is a no cut zone. Put the city on. They got me in my zone. The streets can't live long, no cut zone.
Yeah, it's your boy Big Swill.
It's your girl Mira.
And we kicking it at no
cut.
No cut in this
Yo, ding ding.
Man, we got Big Belle in the building tonight, man.
I'm sick of him already, y'all.
Yeah, we done did 8 interviews already. So you know what I'm saying? We already prepared for this shit right now.
They did this interview though.
Okay.
They did this
Let's
one
make
though.
this clear. This is the first female artist on No Cut.
She has officially popped the cherry.
Big Belle in this motherfucker.
Hey, listen, man, that's the status right now, man. You got that going on. So right now, we're going to jump into it, man. Let the streets know who is Big Belle. Was that your first name when you first started rapping?
No, my actual first rap name was Fully Loaded.
Fully Loaded?
Fully Loaded.
Like the clip?
Yes.
What kind of clip? A Draco?
I wasn't saying it as far as the clip. You talking about a literal gun. No, I'm saying I'm fully loaded because I'm multi-talented.
Okay.
I do more things than one. So I wear a lot of hats and I always have. So that's why I be like fully loaded. I got it all. I can rap. I can sing. I can do makeup. I can do hair. I style myself. I manage myself. I do every fucking thing. So yeah, it was fully loaded.
No wonder you brought the bag in with you.
Bossing, straight bossing.
I'm tired of him. I'm sick of him already.
Listen, shit, what you can't do?
There's nothing I can't do. The sky's the limit.
Damn right.
Look how I just jumped out here and started rapping. Have you ever heard me rap before? Do it sound like I just started?
So how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I've been 13 years old, but you know, I've been good at short stories, like English language art. That's my favorite subject. I was always in honors classes when it came to that.
So telling stories ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing. Like I used to really be at home writing short stories, like for fun.
The best artists.
Yeah, so
really
it's like
telling stories.
I done did time, you know, stuff like that. Like Boss Strut, I wrote that in jail, like years ago.
So how long you did in jail?
It just varies. I've been in and out since I've been a juvenile.
Okay.
I'm not proud of that. I don't even like to talk about that.
You don't look like you're proud because you had that face. You like, I ain't proud of it,
but yeah, my first time being incarcerated, I was 13. I was in the 7th grade. I got put on probation for fighting this boy in school.
What school?
Alcorn.
Oh yeah.
Alcorn.
They get in
I was roasting the boy in class. The boy couldn't handle it, y'all. And
he had some G strings on that
day. He pushed my head into a brick wall, girl. I will never forget it. He pushed my head into the brick wall, and bitch, I lost it and down there threw him off the balcony. You get what I'm saying? So I got in trouble for that. That's how I got put on probation, and that was just that was the rope right there. Like probation is a setup for black people in general. Anybody who live in poverty areas and just the system, that shit is set up for failure. That shit do not help you at all. So I'm 13 years old, and every time I go there, say I miss a day in school, say my mama say I ain't listening to her or anything like that, they taking me in front of a judge, 45 days, 90 days, 12 months, 90 days, 6 months. Just back and forth. That's what I was doing. Like I graduated from Willow Lane, like from a prison for juveniles in Columbia.
So let me ask you this. When did you recognize that shit? Well, this ain't for me. Like, boy, going back to jail, you know what I'm saying? This shit just, it ain't working. The money ain't coming in. Did you have kids at the time?
When I was a juvenile, no. I can't say that because when I was an adult, it spilled over.
What spilled over?
I mean, I've been out for 3 years now. Since I've been out, this last time I went to prison, I told myself, you know, I set these goals, I made these vows to God. Like I have a real relationship with God, like for real. Like regardless of what I say or what's coming out my mouth, I know my Bible. I know. It's in me. I was raised that way. You know, I just chose to go left, but I really have a real relationship with Him, and I made a serious vow to Him that I wasn't going to do anything underhand, that I wasn't going to do no scamming, no stealing, no nothing. I'm going to do this shit the right way.
Because you done did it all.
Right. And so that's what I'm doing. And rapping is one of those things that I'm going to do to make sure I stay on the straight and narrow. Because
it gives you an avenue.
Right.
I feel like sometimes people automatically have this assumption with people that, you know, they make it known that, hey, you know, I'm not to be played with, but at the same time, there's still this dope part of me. So just because you see me moving like this, that don't mean that
I ain't about that shit.
Yeah, that right.
Because most people do. They take it for granted or they stereotype, so they don't know what type of shit.
Well, I was taking it for granted for a very long time. Like, I just was like, I don't give a fuck. I gotta get this money. I gotta do whatever I gotta do.
Now.
You know, like, that's how I was. But my mom passing and just a whole lot of things that happened that just made me say, like, I can't do this no more. Like, and I owe it to my children.
Right.
You know, everything that I go through, they go through. And that's what broke my heart the most. And that's the main thing that made me change. And be like,
how old was you when your mom passed?
My mom passed 2 years ago. I'm 33.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's fairly recent. Yes, ma'am. I'm talking about yes, ma'am. I'm real polite like that. I'm real polite like that, you know. Bitch, y'all
It's just a little season. Just a little season.
Little ding ding.
Yeah. But that's what's up though. So you got motivation from, you know what I'm saying, your struggles, your pains, your kids, that built you up. So when did you actually took it serious? Meaning you started, okay, I can invest in this and this can give me this avenue that's gonna show who Big Belle is.
A few months after my mom passed, I was having a really hard time, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm talking about a hard time. I was pregnant with my son, and you know, I even had my son early, you know, because I was so stressed out.
That's a lot.
And I was just, I don't know where I was at. It was like I was just living in a bad dream. Like, just waking up every day, it was hard. Getting out of bed was hard. Like, I was sinking, stuck. Like, I was depressed as fuck.
The music.
So I just was like, I was writing. I had got my fiance, he had actually bought me this little diary for me to write my thoughts in, you know, like, write it down, babe, like, you know, giving me that advice. So I started writing it down, and then I was just thinking about, you know, music I had wrote. So I wrote the song out and I started rapping it to my boyfriend, and he was like, that shit hard,
What
you
song
know.
was it?
Boss Strut. Boss Strut, that was the first song I did, but that wasn't the first song I came out with. That was the first song that I was just like, you know, I made it up in my head in jail. And you know how you say something over and over so much, you remember it, but I actually wrote down the hook and then I started writing verses to it. So it originally came from jail, but I wrote a different verse on the second part and, you know, tried to incorporate it into an actual song. I never did that before, like wrote a full song. I've always just freestyled it and can kind of like remember it, because when you locked up and you walking around on the courtyard and in that cell,
what else do you have
it's
to
like,
do?
what the fuck you got to do? So you gonna remember what you talking about, what you saying.
That made sense to you, and you made it a song.
And I made it a song.
And I like that song.
I like the song too.
Yeah. I like
people gotta understand that it's not a dance. Like, Boss Strut is not a dance. It's really a vibe. Like, when you got a pocket full of money, like, you know, you come from nothing. Like, fuck that. I'm up. Like,
kids make everything to a dance.
You know, when you up, everybody got a little pep in their step. I don't care who it is. You got that little stride when you on your shit. You
like,
up,
nigga, you got that bag today.
I got that bag today. I'm in here. You see me because I'm here. Do you see me because I'm here?
Chin up. So at the end of the day, that kind of commences in the streets take a toll of its own. So when you put something out, you might not like it, or you might figure, oh, this was old when I first did it, but then that motherfucker might just take weight. It's gonna take weight because at the end of the day, it's genuine. So like you said, when you was doing it, like when you thought about it, you was in the cell, you was in the courtyard. So then when you put it and made it into a song and see like melodies and shit that's going on, Boss Strut kind of gives a kind of courage.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I'm loving this energy.
It gives courage. I'm telling you what I listen to. I'm an ear to the streets, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It gives courage, man, and shit. Like I say, chin up. That shit make you know what I'm saying? That's motivation to me.
Okay.
Just hearing you on that record, and I play it over and over again. Just to tie into what's going on. And like a conversation that we had, and I was telling you like the beginning of it was a really. Like, that's what you want to do when you're doing a record, a hit record. Person is going to listen to it the first 10 to 15 seconds.
Okay. And I say that all the time to myself when I'm writing my music. I think about that. I keep that in my mind. Like, I gotta make them interested from the gate. Like, they gotta hear that shit from the gate. If it don't sound right off the gate, they ain't gonna like this shit. They ain't gonna click on this shit.
Most people like controversy or a motherfucker popping their shit. Mm-hmm. So when
like,
you
who the fuck she think she is?
Yeah, right. So they listen like,
they already like, who the fuck she think she is?
Show her ass, yeah. That's what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? I tell artists all the time when they come in or when they think about a record or a verse, that is the real end game that gets you to a point where you got your audience paying attention now.
Okay.
So when they're paying attention now, you give them the game, you give them the struggles that you've been through. Mm-hmm. And that's what ties into it. Real music and pain music is what people relate to nowadays. But kids make dances to any fucking thing.
I say, I be making all kind of music. Y'all gotta hear Harlem Heights. I'm talking about stealing out the stoves and being up the road. I'm talking about, I ain't talking about Evanescence playing Baby Up That Road, a long way from home. Have you ever been broke? Like, y'all got to go.
Come on, you gotta say that shit now. We got it.
I got pain music in there. I got some shit you can maybe have sex to. I got some shit that you gon' dance to. I got some shit that you can drill to. Right. Like, did you hear Didn't Duck?
Yeah.
Didn't Duck is bars. Some big bars.
Yeah, you on some shit.
Some big bars. Yeah. But it's nothing personal. It's just I want to show people that I can step on all genres. Right. It's nothing personal, baby.
But I'm going to tell you right now, in the Met, we really don't have a big boss chick that's doing it.
Mm-mm. You feel like
so
that?
So it's open. Rennie is Rennie.
Rennie is Rennie, yeah, like Rennie is Rennie. She's not into like the gang shit and stuff like that.
You know what's going on.
She's just her.
So
like,
that's Rennie, but we
she's
really
the
don't
bad
have
bitch. You know, like we know that.
We gonna pay homage on that.
We know that. Yes, ma'am.
But the door is open for a big boss chick to stand up.
It is. It is, and they better see me and hear me because I am not about to stop. Promise you.
Man, I tell you what, they just hold that foot down because the gas pedal is ready to go.
It's there.
We need that. We need that Trina of the Met.
We need to put this not Trina.
You know who somebody compared me to?
Who?
Jamel talking about.
What Mel say?
I don't know if he was trying to be funny or not. Cause you know that motherfucker be trying to be funny. Yeah. He compared me to Mia X.
I can see that though.
Yeah, y'all see that? Because I go back and listen to her music and I don't see it. I don't like that her swag.
It's the demeanor.
I didn't have that. She was wearing suits.
It's the dominance.
I did not have that swag.
Nah, I fuck with me. Now don't do me like that.
I do fuck with me. Come on.
I'm talking about. Now he compared you because of the dominance. You know what I'm saying?
The demeanor.
Yeah.
The demeanor.
Okay. The demeanor. I go for that. But goddamn, we ain't talking about lookalikes and
that bitch shit. Wearing suits.
But I can give you between Mia X and more Gangsta Boo.
I heard Gangsta Boo.
Yeah.
I heard Gangsta Boo. I want to be like Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
I want to be a superstar.
Hey,
5,
she
6,
is a
7,
superstar.
Hey, this is off the rocket ass motherfucker.
Hell yeah, she's so creative and out the box.
I love Missy.
And you know what else I love about her? She always have stayed true to herself as far as her image. Right. She never let nobody get on her neck about how she looks and shit like that. And that's what they do to the big girls. Okay. Come on now.
So
that's what they do.
This though. So being that you like what Missy on, but with the shit that's going on with the gangs, you know what I'm saying, you got your team and everybody aspect. Mm-hmm. Are you willing to step outside the box and be different to up and escalate your talent?
Most definitely, I'm going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I should hear a record soon, something just dumb. I'm talking about trash bag rapping, all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, dancing on the highway.
No, like
that would miss you.
But when you saying in the street, I'm thinking of that fuck nigga free shit. That wave everybody riding. I ain't about to do that.
Oh no.
But I have thought about it because I'm thinking about, damn, she came up with this clever ass song. Like, okay, they like when you bash niggas, so I'm working on a song to bash niggas. I'm telling y'all that.
So then. To find you, I think your genuine speaks for like real life and aspects from a woman of how you play out real life scenes. Mm-hmm. So that's what you're on. So that's what relates you.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
I want to be relatable, but I also want to get on too. You get what I'm saying? Relatable ain't always what's gonna put you on.
Right.
Yeah.
Like just being realistic. So I have to do what's
So you gotta know
trending.
what fuck niggas
what
like
about the
too,
females? What about the females? Are the females like coming towards you because
No, I feel like
I don't know why.
I feel like everybody intimidated by me. It ain't just females, it's men too.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Like,
when you got off the porch when you was shooting that video, I stood back and I drew one.
My homeboy was like, I told my homeboy, I sent it to him. I said, hey, watch my video. So he watched my video. He gave me the feedback. He's talking about, I ain't coming around you no more unless I got a pistol and shit. And I'm like, are you serious? Like you serious? Like
I'm
dead ass.
Step back and
Why?
hand on pistol because
This is normal.
So you got to just switch to the.
But this is my thing. She acting like she's shocked, but mind you, in her little blick freestyle, what you said, you know what it is, bitch.
Jump up off that porch and get your wig split.
Oh, you ain't expect a motherfucker to be scared about that?
You know what it is.
Some of them motherfuckers got them. They were raised on the porch.
Good shit on my hit list.
Yeah.
Hey.
But
that's facts though. I mean,
what might not be severe to you might be to others. Like, but it's what they like. Some kids love that shit though.
Kids really do. Like when I be in the hood and shit, like kids really be like thinking acting like I'm a celebrity already, y'all.
It feel good.
It feel great. Like and their mothers would be like, man, you better keep pushing. Like my kids really listening to you. Like y'all G shit. Like I'm like kids really are listening to me. Mm-hmm.
It's because they came from where you came from. What about the kids on the other side of the fence? See, you're an artist. You got to think like that. You don't got to think where you come from. When you come from, they see you doing something. Kids gonna respect it whether or not. Whatever you doing and you're moving, they're gonna follow suit because they see somebody that they can reach out and touch. So being that you're reachable, you're somebody in their aspect that they see they can. Okay, she's doing it.
I have been thinking about that a lot lately. Me and my best friend, we talk. Before we go to bed at night. And I was just talking to her just yesterday saying, I wonder how this will affect my kids. Although I explained to them that this is just entertainment. Right. Don't do this. This is whack. This is lame. You jail only, a gang leads you two ways, dead or in jail. By the way, I'm not even in a gang. I'm just gang affiliated. It is a big difference. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to rep what I rep. I ain't scared. I'm like this. If you see me, you know me in real life. Like, this is me. Yeah. I've been this way since forever. I ain't switching up now just because I'm on the fucking screen. Right. But I'm not in no actual gang. I'm just affiliated. So I wonder, I know even though I explained this to my children, I just wonder, like when those other kids, like say if I get bigger and they're looking me up on YouTube and they see this, like how would that affect them in school? Like, will they think that they got to be a folk or whatever the case may be? So, and just the peer pressure of it all. Right.
You have... Okay, so you're balancing, but you gotta understand.
I'm trying to balance it. I haven't yet.
Let me add to you because I know for being in the game a long time. All right, a role model, and you trying to feed your family. That shit fluctuates. So at the end, you gonna have to make a choice.
But sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
So you gonna say shit.
And this is why I explained it to them. But I hope I just don't open up the door. I just always have that in the back of my mind. Yeah. I just hope I don't open up the door for them to go left because I'm choosing to rap about my life.
Well, then you create a foundation to where they don't even have to.
Even
yeah, you can do that. I mean, but listen, when them kids go to school, you don't know what's going on in school, man.
Let me tell you something. I'm from the hood, but my kid been raised in the suburb. I got kids been raised in the hood. But that suburb, like, they both fucked up in the hood.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
My hood kids.
I'm feeling like maybe it's time for me to do private school. I've been thinking about all this, y'all.
That shit don't do nothing hinder them because they're curious. Mm-hmm. So whenever we shed them for so much shit. See, in the hood, when we're raised up and shit, we see this shit firsthand. So we know we go through it at an early age. And it make us grow up early. So it make us more cautious to a lot of stuff. When you hide other kids from a lot of shit that they don't realize, they're curious. So they Google
which
all this
is
shit
what we
on the
did
internet.
as kids.
But we didn't have the internet to Google all this bullshit.
No, we didn't.
We got access to do anything
right,
now.
And it's like they got tablets. They got...
You find out how to make this bomb real quick.
They got
Google how to be
everything. Like,
motherfucker, you ready to lose your life.
let me see what this mean. Mommy said, what now? They be watching our video because my very first video, I included my kids because I wanted them to be a part of my journey. I wanted them to know that I'm doing this for them, for our family. Like, I'm trying to get us a record deal. I'm going to get us a lot of money. I'm going to get us a house bill. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You know, I'm telling them that, you know, like why I'm doing it.
Tell them they see it.
Right.
They see it.
Automatically.
Because being a part of that, we shot a video in the hood. All my little cousins, everybody, they look at me as the upbringing because I do music and it's stuff that they can see themselves on YouTube and stuff like that. So that kind of brings a kind of light to them. Like, damn, you know, cuz doing this, cuz doing that. So that's the same way your kids probably look at you. You don't have to tell them. They already see it.
They be so excited. Like, they are like my biggest fans, y'all.
The kids always be.
When I come home from the studio, they be like, "Mommy, where the song? Like, we ready to hear the song.
Did you record it? Did you record
it? How did it go?" Like, that's how they be when soon as I walk through the door. Like, they be super excited, and I ask them, I be like, "Do you like this song?" And they be like, "Yeah, Mommy." Okay. And they be rocking to it, and they like to dance, and you know. But I just try to, you know,
so you gotta make something for them,
right? Yeah, I know. I know.
Because even though you're gonna make shit that's probably gonna bring the bag in, that's gonna get you notoriety, that's gonna get you, paid shows and all this stuff. At the same time, you gotta focus because at the end of the day, this is what's gonna bring the bag in. What's gonna sell? What people outside of your hood, outside of your gang, is gonna purchase. Your gang gonna be your gang.
Right.
Your hood gonna be your hood.
Yeah.
But they not gonna buy your record. Them the motherfuckers that's just gonna be like, oh, she supposed to give me that. Like, but me personally, if
you
like
ain't never lied.
Like my dog,
automatically,
I'm buying that shit first.
Give me that. Like, what you mean, nigga?
You can go around the city. You can go around the city, ask my dogs.
I've been supporting you for years.
Ask any of my artists, anybody. I always was the one to buy their shit first. They'll be sitting next to me, and I go on my phone.
I be buying my friends.
It ain't shit to show love. That ain't shit.
It's not.
Most niggas sit around you and cool like that. You got YouTube up. You got pay, but you ain't follow me. You ain't subscribed to my shit.
Right.
But you want to subscribe.
But there's a lot of people who I have shown genuine love to and have supported who don't support me. So I mean, it gotta be in you. Like, I'm not gonna change who I am.
It ain't on you. It's in you.
It gotta be in you. Like, everybody just ain't real like that.
I use that as motivation.
It costs nothing.
Yeah,
like, it made me go harder. Like, nobody support my family don't even support me.
That's what you said.
Like,
it costs nothing.
Yeah.
It costs nothing to show love.
Yeah, that's it. And I feel like if you really genuinely fuck with me or really cared about what I got going on.
Some of them don't know no better.
Why you can't share my shit?
Because
why is it a problem? Like, what, are you intimidated by me? Do you not want to see me win? Do you see something in me more that I don't see in myself? Like, what is it?
Yeah, some of them just don't have it in them. Some of them haven't been taught.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to show genuine love. They don't know how to,
me and my friends, we support each other. Like, I stand for togetherness, like, okay. I want to see everybody win. I want to win too, but I want to see everybody win. Like, if I can give you pointers, I don't know it all. I be wanting to hear advice, and I be just trying to be positive and
that's the best
people
way to
around me.
Because a lot of people, they don't know how to be humble, especially doing as much as you're doing. A lot of people don't know how to receive criticism, or they don't want nobody telling them, hey, you might want to switch this up a little bit.
That's the one that don't
having that mentality definitely gets you further.
I be hard on myself, and I don't be wanting to hear stuff too, because it's a thin line between hating and criticism. It is a thin line. A lot of people like to talk at you instead of talking to you. If you see something that I could do better, it's a way that you can approach
deliver
me and
the
say
message.
Don't be like, that don't look right. I don't like that part.
Bitch, why you say that shit?
But you gotta be teachable.
Right. And I try to be, but I know when
that's
it's
a big
hard
word you said now.
I try to be. But it's hard when I feel like somebody trying to play me. I'm very aggressive. I do not play the radio.
So that what how I come in at and tell you, like, listen, I ain't trying to tell you. See, I had that yesterday with a nigga on the basketball court. He just felt some type of way. He felt, oh, nigga, you whisper. I don't whisper. I tell you like it is. It's the whole truth. Nigga, these new motherfuckers, they don't like the truth. They can't stand the truth. So if I come at you and tell you, okay, well, you can do this or you can do better. While you saying that, being coachable and understanding that it's other people that been in the game before you. You always can learn something. Every day you can learn something.
Every day. And I do say that also. Even with my makeup, I be like, I still don't know it all. Like, I taught myself how to do that, you know, like,
Self-taught.
so I be open to know stuff and learn stuff, but it's like people don't embrace me well. I don't know, like,
You
people
just gotta stand on business.
they don't embrace me well, like, so it's like I just
How
do
would
it
you-
myself. I
how
get
would
so
you describe
irritated
yourself?
with the way people don't embrace me that I just would rather do it myself. Like, I'll do my own promo videos.
What's your sign?
I don't like to ask nobody to do
Sometimes you
shit
better
for me.
off doing
I'm
it
a
yourself.
Pisces.
I
So
could've
I'll
guessed that
just
shit from a mile
do it
away.
myself.
You know, I can guess that shit from a mile away. You just said, I don't like people to do it for me. I do it for myself. Pisces.
What? No, okay.
Yeah, I got to have it running into Pisces.
What are you?
When's your
What's
birthday?
I'm a
sign?
Capricorn.
A Capricorn.
My wife's a
You
Pisces.
think-
My
you
sister's
think
a
you
Pisces.
know everything.
My
I'm a
baby
Libra.
mama's a
You a
Pisces.
Libra?
My
Oh, I
ex-girlfriend's a
love
Pisces.
Libras.
I get along with everybody.
I love Libras.
I think I know everything, or I'm just sure I done been through so much bullshit that I got time to deal with bullshit. So I'm direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all think y'all run everything.
Nigga, that's a Pisces. See that?
Yeah.
I already know we're gonna bump here when you say you goddamn Pisces. Them Pisces too goddamn
Hey,
smart, bro.
I got a question. What's one of the like funniest fights you ever been in? Like a funny ass fight you ever been in? It might have been some stupid shit.
Let me think. The funniest fight. I'ma say one time I was living in the colonies. This was a long time ago, probably like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I was living in the colonies and I had got this Mercedes truck, right? And you know how the colonies is, you know, they see you with some shit, they mad, you know.
A Mercedes truck in the college?
They're like,
I
who the
can
fuck?
imagine.
Who the
Mercedes
fuck
colonies don't
is
even go
this
in-
shit?
go
Oh, we
to
finna
get a-
tear this up. We about to tear this shit
Yeah.
up tonight.
They mad at that shit.
They was mad.
They mad.
That
so,
shit don't even match.
like, why you got this shit out here? No, I had 2 trucks, but you know, they couldn't get in my business. Like, I stayed to myself. Like,
Right.
even though I lived out there, I used that as a stepping stool to save my money and, you know, get right. You know, like, I was balling in the colonies. I ain't tripping.
So they came and fucked your
I
car
loved
up.
it. That was some of my best shit, y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie.
You they elevated.
Yeah, right. I done elevated from that now, but I'm just saying that time when I got that little truck or whatever, the girl hit my car with a bat or something. We
A
got
bat?
into it.
Was it somebody you had beef
I
with
thought it was
already?
I
a
didn't
rock or
have
something.
beef with the girl. Like, the girl was just talking about me for no reason, and I confronted her. Like I said, I'm straight to the point. Like,
Right.
I'm very blunt. Some people don't know how to take that. You know, like, I just, you know, opened her door and politely asked her, you know, do you know
opened
me?
her door.
Do you know
Wait,
me?
you. First of all, she's talking about some people don't know how to take that. I just opened up
Nigga.
her door.
Do you know me though? You know, like, do you know me? No, you don't know me. Did you say such and such? She said, no. Okay, I'm done with it. Next thing you know, like 10 minutes
But you
later.
said you was aggressive how you talk.
Right.
So you ain't said it that nice. That
I
little
didn't,
nice.
I didn't say it
Yeah.
that nice, but we just telling the story.
Her nose was probably all flared out and shit.
So 30 minutes later, man, she came back with 30. And by the way, we cool now, but
Oh,
she
okay.
came back with 30 bitches. Like, I'm telling y'all, they was
For you?
deep. For me.
See?
30 people. Y'all, I
30.
kid y'all
30
not.
bitches?
30 people was standing out there, and you know, they're knocking on my door. You know, I ain't scared. I'm coming to the porch. I'm like,
Right.
what's up? You know, like, they like, come off that porch, come off that porch. So I'm like, it's 30 of them. Let me call my brother. Let me call my homegirl. Let me call somebody with backup, get a piss out here or something.
Right.
So, you know, they can regulate the fight for me. So I will fight, but I
Right.
ain't about to fight everybody. So
Right.
when my people came, you get what I'm saying? I done walked off the porch. You know, I was like, yeah, what's that shit you talking? Bitch said, Blue, hit me first. Big bitch, hit me first. I done started bloop bloop connecting on her ass, beat her ass under the car. Do you hear me? After that, I didn't have no more problems. That was my funniest fight because she was so bold and hit me first and got her ass beat.
Right after.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
directly after.
After hitting your car with the bat because she was hating.
Directly after. And I don't know who that
In
girl
front of
was.
30.
To this day, I don't know who she was.
So
but,
you wouldn't even know if she's standing behind you sneaky or nothing.
right,
You
and
don't know
she
that.
couldn't
Because
know
she ain't going
me.
to because she going to remember how her ass was up under that car.
She couldn't know me because I don't think that she would have did that. You get what I'm saying? Like, if she
Right.
would have really knew me, like, she couldn't have knew me. And I
But
don't
they
know
were
her.
30 deep. They get bold when they get 30 deep.
I know what she got 30 deep because I think what she thought was when she hit me, everybody else was gonna pop off with her.
Yeah.
But because my people's is in play, like how I had it set up,
Yeah.
you wasn't able to do that. It's just a straight one-on-one fight.
Right.
You know, yeah.
How it should have been.
How it should have been.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it wouldn't have been like that if I didn't have
put
my
that in the
people
song?
there. Did I talk about that? No, not yet.
Describe Tanisha and then describe Big Belle, or let us know what ties y'all together and what separates y'all.
Oh, you hit that. You hit that.
Bing ding, shing ding.
Tanisha just don't take no shit. I don't be with no bullshit, and I'm about my money. That's it. Like, that's Tanisha. And Big Belle is also about the bag, but she's also trying to expand. She's trying to expand. She's trying to stretch her wings. She's trying to do something different, you know? And like people, I just want people to give that a chance.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
like don't hold on to the old me, because that's not me no more. I'm rapping about it now. This shit elite now. We not doing that shit no more. I'm not out here looking for trouble. I'm not trying to stir up nothing, but I am going to talk about my life. I can't fake it.
Right.
If I did it, if it's done, it's done. I'm going to put it in my music. I don't cap in my music about nothing. Everything I talk about, I've done, whether it's sexual or whatever. It's something that I've done or experienced some point in my life with.
With the thumb in the butt.
No, never, none of that. I ain't never did that. I ain't never had no thumb in my butt. I ain't never did that. And that's some shit I'm really scared of. And
You scared of it?
Yes.
The thumb?
Not just a thumb.
Nigga said they get scared of getting shot. You scared of? Nah, never.
Never. I'm lying. I'm lying. I tried it once, but
See?
but I ain't like it. I ain't like it.
You tightened up.
Like, I don't like that. That's not me. I don't like that. Don't do that no more.
So, is it any artist in the city that you would like to work with?
Not really.
Not really.
If it comes, it comes. But
That's
I'm
good.
not.
You're
not
I'm not
on that
running
type of
nobody
wavelength
down.
right
Like
now.
I'm really focused on me.
I
I
respect
can do
that.
this shit without a feature. Like,
Right,
you
her.
I
know.
respect it. That
Like,
means you got your own.
I got.
lane
I'm
to
on
step into.
my own wave.
Okay.
I-
So
Right.
producers, are you? Where do you get your producing from? Are you like searching on the internet, or you working with producers in the city? Because there's a lot of producers in the city that a lot of people not aware of. That's around. That's making noise that they don't understand that this is the sound right now.
I think that my brothers have a personal producer that they're about to start using. His name is Chase. But
You gonna deal with more than just one producer.
Right, I'll
You
deal
know
with
that.
more than just one. I'm very particular
gonna
though,
bring your
because
sound.
Yeah,
once
one
you
song with Nation.
I got two
Nation does
songs
the-
with Nation.
he does,
He
a lot of
masters
production.
it.
He do
Yeah,
something.
I record at V12 and then
Engineer.
Nation
Big
mix
shout
and
out to Nation
master
boy,
it.
man. You know what I'm saying? I mix Nation. That's my little bro.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out to
Matter of fact, we
Nation.
was just with him at
Nation got me sounding so good.
Red Blue Bills.
Blue
Or
Bills
Blue Bills.
listening party.
Nation got me sounding so good. Nation just
That's what he do though.
he just
You
give me
was
a,
sounding good. I was listening to it. I was like,
he had me sounding perfect.
But see,
like,
he done been in the
but
game
his
a long time.
turnaround, I feel like he be so busy. It's just
So you
like,
gotta find another engineer.
right. So
There's
it's
plenty
time.
of
I
engineers
just
out
be
here. You
trying to
gotta
move
find your
around.
sound.
Like it's nothing personal. I just be
Your work
trying
ethic
to.
gotta be more up to turn around so you can get your buzz
Right.
and get out there.
but
like
it's
you
about the
need.
comfortability as well. I remember you talking about that earlier before we.
I only
people
record
ain't-
at V12. Like I don't like to pull up on other studios. Like motherfuckers be on bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you hear them when they be like, yeah, I book you for a show, book you for a feature, and kill you like that? And just people watching you on social media, they don't know what's going on. They're just on the outside looking
Right.
in. They probably feeling like, oh, she got more than what she got. Like try to rob you, just anything.
I mean,
like,
you
just be very
multi-talented. You doing
cautious.
20 jobs.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I
Right.
be very cautious of my surroundings, and I feel comfortable at V12. I love the atmosphere. I love their rooms. I love their engineers and the rapport I have with them. So I really just be sticking with them for now. I'm not saying I won't ever go to another studio.
Right.
But your loyalty is with them
my
for right
loyalty
now.
is with them for right
For
now
your
because
comfortability.
that's where I'm
But
comfortable.
Bill, you got 20 jobs.
I don't have 20. I have
You got
about
30
5,
hustles.
6.
They know you got that.
I got about 6.
Yeah, they know you
hustles.
got that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, you got to move different. You got to announce your, you know what I'm saying. But you won't get to it though.
Right.
Yeah. At the same time, that's a good comfortability what you got going on. So, You got your avenue, you're recording and stuff, but you need more producers because more producers probably much can help you find your sound or your niche.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I have found my sound yet. I actually do feel like I found my sound on Black Valentine. Did y'all listen to that song? It's very different. It's out of my comfort zone.
Nadia was talking about. That ain't the one.
She like didn't duck so much. Like
that's the
didn't duck.
shit.
That
She
was
like
the gangster shit. Yeah, when I did Lil Durk beat, I rode that fucking beat. That shit should have went viral.
I wonder, can I pull it up on my phone and play it?
Yes, you
I don't know.
can.
We'll play it on
Didn't duck should have went viral.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna get to that. Also.
But Black Valentine is the song that I just recently did and posted on all platforms, and it's spelled BLACC if you want to look it up. Black Valentine. Okay. It's on all platforms, major platforms. I'm talking about basically like a side piece or something. Like it was different. Like I ain't gonna lie, I stepped out the box with that one, and it
side
sounds
piece like a piece of pie.
No, side piece like a nigga. I know
what I'm saying. You know, I'm trying to like. Yeah, I know a nigga, but like more like a piece of pie, like a sweet potato pie, or a whole cake, or a whole loaf. What?
I don't know. I just was talking and
man,
it
you gotta
sounded
pop your
good.
shit. Don't tell me no shit like that. Listen, I want to know if a nigga, Lil Wayne, Lil Turkey Wayne, or goddamn nigga, whole drum. What going on?
This was made up. Now this story was made up.
All right.
It was made up.
All right, let's get that clear. That shit was made up.
Made up.
I don't have a side nigga. I don't have one.
Nah, we ain't know that. We ain't know that.
But basically, I was talking from that point of view because that's what these girls are into. Like that's what they like.
That's what
they
sells.
like.
You gotta adhere to the masses.
Like they like it. Like,
that's what sells.
Yep.
I think that I'm the only one who don't talk about my coochie. So
yeah. But you got to speak that shit because, see, when you selling, you're not selling for you. See, most of your people or somebody who take it personal is listening to that.
Right.
But this is what
my brother
selling.
hated.
Yeah, this is
my
what
brother
you're
hate
selling.
that song. He like, that's not your image. That's not your image because you know my brother likes to be my manager. He's my little mini
hey,
manager.
Bro, a goddamn check.
Like,
a check is an image. A check is an image.
Shout out John G. Stats.
Big
That's
shout out
me,
John
bro.
G.
John
So
G.
it might not be your image, but the fans might love it, or something might take on Instagram or TikTok, or dance. So it might.
I
be
haven't
your
started
image.
pushing it yet. I played it on the Hard Slam review, and they went crazy. Like they liked the song a lot.
Okay.
Like they was standing up in the chairs.
Yeah, I
this
seen
before
that.
I went on there, actually like sit down and went on the show.
Oh, that's dope.
Like
you
when
sent
I
the song out
played it
and shit.
before.
Big shout out to Chill. Big shout out
Yeah,
goddamn
big
Trey
shout
Kidd,
out
my
to
10
little boy.
months in, for you to be 10 months in, 10 months.
Yeah.
Not a year, not 10 years.
No,
Like, that's
not
dope.
20.
That's dope to have that following. So,
And when I came out with Boss Straight, y'all, I started with on Instagram. I started with 933 friends. I'm at like 6,200 and something, but that's major for me because I ain't never had that many friends
right,
before.
right.
None of that.
Your Spotify. Every time I click on something you send me, how many streams are you doing?
I don't know. I don't even check
check your
that.
numbers?
No.
You doing some numbers though. I guarantee you doing some numbers.
I don't even check that. And I
Gotta
see people be
check it.
Keep up
posting
with
that
it. Keep up with it, 'cause that's going to be a boost for you. It's
my
gonna-
Spotify.
Yeah.
It's gonna boost you.
Your-
I know on
streams.
It's gonna push
TikTok
you.
when they started doing the dance, like they started this group Mom ENT or something. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I think it's Mom ENT. Like they just started using my song out the blue and tagging it Boss
So your
Straight.
streams go.
Right. So and it's like 6,000. It's almost 7,000
So I
hits
can
on
imagine
it.
what you got on Spotify. You up there, probably. You up there. YG shit was like 156.
That man streaming in 100,000.
Yeah, 156,000.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, 156.
Yeah.
Spook is like 200,000-300,000. It's a lot of artists that, you know what I'm saying, even though they don't
I
take
know,
it, but when you're doing your business. So business, that's what I mean by business. When you're doing your business,
I
your
know
copyrights
YG be
and all
telling me
shit.
that all the time. He be
Got
like,
to be on
man,
your
you need to
business.
get on United Masters. He be getting on my
United
ass about that
Masters came out
shit.
that shit.
Yeah, but
Like,
I'm
you
on
get
Distro
paid.
Kid. I get paid, but I feel like on United Masters maybe I would see more money.
Yeah.
Because the shit I get on Distro Kid be
You
crumbs.
can pay, even if you don't do it, you can pay somebody to do it for you.
Okay.
Because you got to be on your business. When these people come at you, artists, or say most people, when I come to you, if I got you doing a show, I'm gonna ask you, what's your ELP? What's that?
What is it?
electronic press kit.
Listen, y'all know I don't know. I'm trying to learn the ropes. And
Electronic press kit. When you got to do a show, they're gonna ask you, because when they ask for your electronic press kit, that runs out your distribution, your streams, your YouTube, everything. That's all they need.
Okay.
That's what most people don't understand. A lot of artists are not even on that. They're not on their business. I said it to you because at the same time I see you building other things. These things that you need to know.
Okay.
So even if you're not doing it, your brother doing it, somebody else doing it, somebody needs to get in the game and saying, okay, I'm gonna handle Bella this. Bella don't gotta worry about this. Bella worry about recording, Bella worry about looking good and promoing.
Okay.
We'll handle other shit. We'll handle promo, we'll handle street team, we'll handle this on when it's time for shows. When it's time for shows, they're gonna ask you for electronic press kit. Because once that determines whoever the promoters is or whatever, whether you doing something, they're gonna look you up, they're gonna look your numbers up, they're gonna look at stuff on, and then she asked for $1,500 a show. Okay. We could pay her that. Okay. Because her streams is jumping. She's working. She got a team out here working. So most people don't be on it. I've been in the game a long time.
Yeah, because I had a little opportunity. My homegirl was hitting me up like a club, and she was like, I had an opportunity to open up for Big Boogie, and she told me to send. Show? Yeah, it would have been a paid show, but I don't feel like maybe I didn't have enough followers for the guy or what the case may have been.
They look you up.
But yeah, I got overlooked, I feel like, because of that. So
yeah, they look you up, and then sometimes it's not them. It's probably the artist. He's not comfortable, or they team. They don't want that. They might bring their own artists with them, and they want to get their guys paid. Okay. So that's just that. But the promoter has the strength to do that if they're, fucking with you longer.
And I know what they want to see is that you can bring a crowd, but how will I know if nobody don't give me a chance to do it? You got
so you got to make them come to you. Right. You got to work. You got to get.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I got 2 videos dropping. I got 2 videos coming up dropping. You can pay for a video. I got another video that I'm about to shoot next month. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to keep it rolling back to back.
So you drop that motherfucking video. You don't hit us up. You don't hit me up.
She better hit us up for the video shoot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say Bella ain't doing that with that. She said she out here working. She ain't working.
I'm working.
And I'm gonna hit you up.
I
find your people. I find your people out in the street.
The makeup can't show you the bags under my eyes. I'm working. Trust me. I be up.
That's what I want to see, because
every day I'm writing a song. Not every day. Every other day. I'm lying if I say every day, but at least every other day I'm sitting down. I'm listening to a beat. I'm writing. Like I'm really putting work in.
Original criteria for you. Your original craft, and at the same time you can write 100 songs. It only takes 1 song.
It only takes 1, but that's why I keep writing so many of them, because every song I put out, I feel like this the one, this the one, but they're not hitting.
It's not you.
What is it?
It's the streets. Even if you doing it and you saying this is one, your production might not be right. It might not what's going on, what's catchy, what's going on. So that's why I tell you deal with different producers, because. That one
I definitely need to do something with some beats. Like I need to find my sound.
You got some hot artists that's coming out on the Jets and Chet on the beat. A lot of people, we was in here to the studio.
Jetson, I've been hearing about Jetson. Yeah, I've been hearing about him. I've been hearing his tag. I like his beats.
He got a team of young guys. Jetson signed with Sony now. He the one brought out when the baby was coming out, Deezy was coming out, all that shit. It's a lot of artists that I know, street artists, that got beats by Jetson. They don't even use them. Even when he got signed, they still don't use them. But at the same time, some of them, they still caught in the street. They ain't really working it. Then we got artists that really make out. They deal with DJs. They go do different shit. They deal with indie parties.
I've been using the second version, because the video, when I dropped the video, that's the Duke Deuce version. I always get tongue tied when I say his name. Duke Deuce. I took his Gangsta Party beat, and that's what Boss Strut is on, the original one. But I had got this guy in New York. His name is Bravo. Shout out to Bravo.
Big shout out to Bravo.
He do my beats for me, and he reconstructed the beat to make it sound similar but not the same. So just in case when I drop this video, if it goes viral, I have a backup plan for it. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna be able to make shit off of it because it's a jack beat, but that's what was trending. That's what went viral. So that's why I used it. So but that's not gonna take me but so far. Yeah.
Let me give you some game. If you do a jack beat, you do a jack mixtape. not just one song.
I did the King. I have done King Von. I've done Kodak Black.
But did you put out the EP, the whole EP?
No, I haven't. I've been just doing the singles. Like I be saying I'm gonna do the EP. I'm gonna do the mixtape because I want my mixtape to be called First They Laughed and They Copy. But every time I try to upload it, like I have a hard time. It doesn't process. Like I get real frustrated. Like
there's somebody to help you. Somebody
I'm giving you the game now.
No.
I'm giving you the game now. Just like now. A person is not gonna listen to a whole album.
Well, I think that what you're saying, you mean like some people in my circle may know, they might do know, but I keep telling y'all I'm very self-efficient, so I don't.
Right,
but you gotta be
you like I want to do it myself.
Right,
But
I want to learn
but
how to
you
do
hear
it
it from
myself.
outside.
To let somebody.
Right.
But listen, you listen to it from an outside source and an inside source.
The facial expression tells it all.
So an outside source is telling you, drop an EP. Drop an EP with your 5 to 7 songs. Shoot a video for each EP. You'll get more recognition and more algorithms, more streams than you ever got.
Okay.
Because the average person is not gonna listen to a whole album. They're gonna pick out the album. They're probably gonna listen to 3 to 5 songs, probably out the album that they're gonna like. But right now, the thing is, what the Baby, Rod Wave, everybody else is doing is right now is dropping EPs, and what they're doing is dropping visuals behind it. That's what's bringing more recognition than anything right now.
Well, I basically been doing that then because
With
every song
original beats.
I've got some original beats too, like Black Valentine. That's my beat.
EP.
Harlem Heights. That's my beat.
Okay.
How many videos you got for those?
I got 7 videos altogether. I got the 5 that's circulating now, and then I got the 2 about to drop, which is the Blick Freestyle and the Ball Strut. So that's gonna be 7 in total. And I got 10 singles, so that's 7 videos out of 10 singles that I've done. So I've damn near done a video to every song, but except the Whole Lot of Trapping, I remixed Bia, that Whole Lot of Money song. I remixed that song. The shit hard as hell, but I can't find a girl who I remixed it with. I let a female jump on it, and like she disappeared. I couldn't find her no more. So it's like I wanted to do a video for this song. I want to do like a pool party theme. Like it would have been lit.
I'm gonna tell you that too with artists and also with camera guys. And editing, you're gonna want to upgrade as you go along. So dealing with the same cameraman is sometimes cool, but at the same time you got to see what's going on, what sounds hot, what editing is hot right now.
I'm seeing that now.
So you invest in, the more you invest into yourself, you'll see the elevation in what's going on.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. Like like my main cameraman right now is No Shake. I love No Shake.
Big shout out to
Shaky.
Big Shaky, big
no
shout out, man.
Shout out.
I love No Shake, but I feel like I want to elevate a little bit more. It's not like he can't do it for me because I know he can.
Right.
But it's just I want something else. Like, and I don't want to feel like I'm being disloyal because I want something else.
Check this out. You're not being disloyal. It's your career.
Yeah.
It's where you're trying to go at. Your vision.
But
is your vision.
but I feel like I started with him and we have a good rapport together.
That's cool.
And it's like we work good
check this out.
together. I don't want to feel like.
Hey, let me tell you this. Since you started out with
hey, that really done got on.
Since you started, did Shaker just record you?
No.
They ain't Lord, they got this shaking. Cut that shit out, man.
Cut that shit out.
Nah, but at the same time, it's not that because you spent money when you showed him love. So
yeah.
It's not like you never invested in him. So
right. Okay.
At the same time, so it's not disloyal. He understands in this game because he done it a long time. I done had done videos with him. I had people that done videos with him, so I know what's going on.
And he has great work. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, most definitely.
But I feel like Shaky is for when I just started out. It's like now that I have done so many videos, it's time for me to step this shit up more.
Let me point another thing out to you. Any artist that you pay attention to?
Not really. The main person who I love is Rennie. I love watching her music.
So,
I love her grind from how she started from the bottom and just how she was dancing. I watched all that part. And how she elevated and got to get on Love and Hip Hop, all that stuff.
Right,
like
she been getting it.
I watch her.
Do me a favor. Go back and
shout out to Rennie.
Go look at all Rennie videos.
Okay.
And see how many different video guys
she do. And and I saw her first video, like when she did the rolling piece, and I was looking at her.
She dropped like 4 or 5 videos in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, I saw them. I liked it. The fuck nigga free.
Yeah, she killed that shit.
She killed that shit. That was different. I was like, look at Rennie now.
So damn right, man. So that's another game piece to you. So all this is a learning experience.
Right.
Like that, but you got to elevate. So you got to do what's in the best interest for you. Then you got to have people around you that's not yes people.
Right.
You feel me? So yes, people is gonna help you elevate to the next level. Even if you don't like it, you can agree to disagree.
I don't even think she got yes people around her because she ain't even.
I don't.
She the boss.
No, we all bosses.
It's just more so you hear her.
We all bosses.
That's how we feel right
Everybody at the table is bossed up.
Right.
You can't even sit at the table if you're not.
So I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't right.
I'm just saying.
Boss.
Everybody bossed up. I would never take that from nobody.
It ain't
Everybody
about
got their
that.
own
So
shit going
some
on.
people gonna have to learn how. Everybody got to play a position.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the thing with what a lot of people don't understand. I took care of a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I looked out for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I done it out the heart. I ain't done it for nothing in return. I always want everybody to be a boss. But everybody just ain't meant to be boss. So you can't say everybody a boss because everybody ain't meant to be a boss. So you got to play your position. Shit, Belle getting the chick, Belle the one who everybody recognizing, everybody want in. Well, I'm gonna take the motherfucking USB to the stage. Or you watch the door, you make sure we ain't got no fuck shit coming in. The other nigga, I'm gonna stand behind Belle and watch the crowd. Everybody gonna play a position.
And we do that.
Yeah.
But my team really does do that. Like everybody does play a position, but I take into consideration, you know, my big brother Gotti, he tell me this all the time, you know, like I just started. Mm-hmm. These people have been rapping way before me. I cannot just expect to jump in front of everybody, even though I feel like I
but
can.
You can.
Man, show your ass, man.
Yeah,
show your ass. Well,
I got to wait my turn.
If you put the work in, it's gonna happen.
Stuff, you know,
you just humble right now.
Right.
If you put the work in, and you
like
put the work
you
in.
anything like Swift, boy, you get a bit of boy, fuck all that. Hey, where the front of the stage at, man? Pass me the mic, let go in. Nah.
Right, but
you in front of the right person.
Yeah.
But when you work with multiple people and multiple personalities and you in a group of people, sometimes you do have to, you got to think for yourself and them, and you just don't let people have it. Like, I know if it's for me, it's going to be for me. I ain't got to do all that. I can share my platform with anybody because I'm not envious. I'm not jealous. I'm not hateful. I want to see you win. But you know what I learned, though?
Being humble don't get you too much.
It don't give me shit.
You got to bullet this shit.
What
you know what I'm saying?
I'm really telling
you.
Being
humble don't get you to the point where you're going to get the recognition you need. To get the point where you're going to get these checks. The point where you're going to, listen, boy, we're going to get up out this shit. So sometimes, the way I look at it, shit, you got to pull your weight.
Yeah.
When I'm in the they talking about big dog. When I'm in the club, I gotta move. Boy, excuse me, dog. I'm coming through. I'm
gonna keep that dough down regardless. Like I told you.
So you need some people around you that's just gonna move like you move.
Right.
But they need to move pursuing. But when I say pursuing, that means they got this realize that you the ticket.
They got to realize it. If they don't see it, I can't make them see it.
Right.
And if they don't see it and it go on for so long, that's when I will have to move around. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know what I need to do and how I got to do it.
Right.
But, you know, like, they going to see it. Like, I got faith that they'll see it.
You do?
I do.
Well, I gave up on the motherfucker.
I do. Even as far as my family,
I ain't tell you give up on your nigga, but listen, I gave up on them nigga around me. Listen, boy, you ain't on the same shit I'm on. Something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I gave you the torch, I gave you the movement, the motion, and you keep thinking that your way gonna work, and nigga, we ain't moving forward, something wrong.
I'm trying to find out what Big Belle got going on that's a little sexy.
What, as far as the Black
Belle? Something sexy?
Oh yeah, the video. I'm shooting a video next month. From the song that I was telling y'all about that was different, which is Black Valentine. And you know, like the hook, like I'm on the hook. I'm like, hey, won't you lay back, close your eyes, and let me bless you. I'm here to please you, baby boy, ain't here to stress you. I know them demons on your back, you need a rep. He sent a street bitch with a check and got the best set. Hey, like, you know, like I did a little TT. I got a little TT going. So I like the song. I got a good reaction to the song, so I'm actually gonna push that song. But I'm trying to stop moving around so much because I got so many different singles. I have to find one particular single that I'm actually going to push and get a network company or a management company behind and really put whatever you want to call it. And I'm wrong.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Right now, you don't need a company and all that because you got internet, TikTok, and all this shit going on. So
we do, but I need to get on the right channels.
You got to promote it. You got to keep promoting it.
I do. It's not working. I'm not getting the results.
I'll give you this.
Well, you're building your
That might
name
be.
up.
It might not be it, and it didn't.
Like maybe it's hard for me to pay
It's
for
only
something.
been 10 months.
Listen. I'm gonna give you the game. Check this
So
out.
that's a little bit of time.
Yeah, no. Listen. I'm
That's
about to
a
give you
little
the
bit,
game.
y'all.
Some singles don't jump out. You know, Nasty song
Okay.
took 2
You got
years.
5,000 followers, 5, 6,
6.
Check this out.
10 months.
That's good or bad?
No, you ain't telling her because I'm telling you.
Okay.
Listen, Nasty song took 2 years to take off. You 10 months in.
Sheep the dink.
A song, sometimes you got to promote a song a whole year before it take off. Sometimes
T-Rock
it take
told
2
me
years.
that.
Yeah, it just
10
don't
months.
take off just like that. So yeah, that's why she's saying
So I'm
10 months.
tripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes
You got
but
this
then
shit.
it might not be
Okay.
that. It might
I
be
got it.
it might
got
be
this
something
shit.
else that jump out there before that.
Okay.
So don't take heed because you might drop another song tomorrow, right? And that bitch might take off in 2 months.
For real.
So at the same time, as you're a promo and you're going, you're open to what's going. You know what I'm saying? You're not limiting yourself to where you feel like, man, this shit ain't happening. It ain't happening because you don't know what's gonna happen. When the streets take winter, that motherfucker might take off so fast you ain't gonna be able to captivate it. You're gonna have enough people around you that's gonna have to do it. That's when the labels and shit come in. They have to take over and show you that. But as an independent person, don't never say I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's not. You don't got to see it because at the end of the day, you ain't even watching your Spotify. Yeah, I had to put that in. You ain't watching your shit. Who on your team watching your Spotify stream? Don't say your brother now. We're gonna call bro right now.
No, the deep breath just answered it.
We're gonna call bro right now and see what the hell going on.
Man, we don't even be discussing these
See
type
what I'm
of
saying?
things. So it's
This.
like
See, you need
everybody new to it. So we all
somebody in the
filling it
room
out.
got to stand the fuck up and say,
Okay.
listen, boy, listen, we need to watch these feud. What's going on? Okay, sis, this ain't working. This is where we need to go at. Let's go ahead and drop this
Well,
video.
I do try to do that, but like y'all said,
Doing
the
too much.
streams, the most views that I be looking at is the YouTube views. I be looking at the Instagram
See,
views,
that's all.
the reels,
All that's algorithm.
and you know,
TikTok,
like
all that's algorithm.
say I post a TikTok on Instagram and I had like
Set an alarm on your phone.
But check this out. You might sell them. Your streams you might have 1 million people listening to you on Spotify.
Don't gas me like that.
I'm gassing you up.
Don't gas me like that.
Man, listen.
Don't gas me.
93.
I'm so sick of y'all.
Yeah.
She ain't even know.
Hell yeah. Listen, man. Pull that gas. Listen. You smell that motherfucker 93 jumping out of fuel. You don't know what. Wrap it up in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We need to know. Let everybody know.
Why am I
What?
keep doing it?
We need to let everybody know
Hating.
how to find you on every internet platform. Where to find your music at. What name you do it. How you spell it.
You can
In
find
the
me.
project.
My name on Facebook is Tanisha Sutherland. I have 2 pages, Tanisha Sutherland,
Spell it.
and then I have TANESHIASOUTHERLAND. I have another page that's Tanisha, but it got M in the middle, just as my initial, Sutherland, and then my Instagram is Fleek by the Belle. You can type in Big Belle or Fleek by the Belle. I
How you
got
spell
2
that?
of them. Fleek by the Belle, FLEEKBYTHEBELL. So Fleek by the Belle is different because Big Belle is spelled with an E on the end, which I tried to play on Southern Belle, which is my actual nickname.
Okay. I typed that shit in earlier.
So-
That what came up.
Right, so Southern Belle is my actual nickname, so I played on that for my rap name, and I just kept that page together. So
That's
it's
dope.
Fleet by the Belle,
Okay.
Southern Belle. That's my Instagram. My Snapchat is Big Belle 2022.
How you spell Bill?
BELLE, Big Belle, BIGBELLE.
We on top of that.
2022.
And what's your TikTok?
My TikTok is Tanisha M Sutherland, and then I got one that's just Tanisha Sutherland. I got 2.
All right.
Okay.
And Spotify, you got your YouTube.
My
We trying to get all of
Spotify,
them.
my YouTube, all that is Big Belle.
Big Belle, BIGBELLE.
BIGBELLE. Type it in, I'm gonna pop
Don't miss the
straight
E
up.
on the back of that motherfucker. You
I'm
gonna
pop
remember that
straight
now.
up.
Okay.
So,
But
yeah,
no,
man.
you gotta hit that line with me. Come on now, what it is?
She want to hit the line and take
Why
it out.
won't my live?
You
see
got
how
Stop acting,
because you got your camera
acting-
on. You got your light on the backside.
stop
for.
acting stupid. Why you
It's
acting
a
like-
lot. No, I ain't like
That's
that.
why.
Why you acting like that?
Let me start it over again.
You gonna be able to share the Amira zone anyway. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
My shit got too much storage on it, so I ain't worried about it.
I don't even know how I look on your camera.
We got to, cause we got to get the studio. We got some more shots to get it in. Yeah, let's get to it. Y'all.
I need my bar. Come on, hit my bar.
So
hit
proud
my
of
bar
you,
with me.
twin. What?
Hit my bar.
Jump up.
You know what it is, bitch.
Jump up off that porch and get your wig split. I'm like, you know what it is, bitch. Dolce, Fendi, Gucci on my hit list. Look how you did the undertones. I'm like,
You know, hey, I'm the hype man. That's what I do.
Well, I was really doing that on the song. I was saying it on the song. I was like,
Listen, I'm hype you up now. I'm like,
Ask me like that.
Man, big shout out to Big Belle, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good helping is all good vibes.
Man, for
we
real. We enjoyed you so much. You are such a dope vibe.
I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for having me on this platform.
She was so nervous, y'all.
I was nervous. I ain't nervous now though, but
nah, man, we gonna make this shit happen. I mean, shit, the world got to see what you got.
Yeah, thank y'all for giving me this opportunity though, for real, because it's everybody not giving me an opportunity here and there, so I really do appreciate that.
Any last words you want to say to your fans?
Cause you definitely coming back, so you know what I'm saying. You ain't got to spit all that shit. You gonna be back on this.
Just know, mark my words, I'm gonna be famous. I don't really want the fame, I really want the money, but it's coming. It's coming for you too. Whatever you got going on or whatever you pursuing, don't give up. Keep striving, keep grinding, keep it real.
Yeah, right. Big
we the people.
No cut.
They got me in my zone. The streets can't live long. No cut zone. Put